Hey Collective, how are you all today? Evie and I are doing good. She's back in here in her mound of tanky. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here, for spending time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you and everything that you do. Nothing goes unnoticed. Thank you, Collective. Alright, so let's tap into the energy. Let's see what's going on. Something is balancing out and final. Could have to do with money laundering. Someone could have diabetes. We have divine masculine or divine feminine. California could be significant. We have ritual supplies and Facebook. Someone could be in the hospital. Someone could be planning a kidnapping. Someone has lost a significant amount of money and they are experiencing karma. Could be while they're in the hospital. They've got problems with money because they've lost a significant amount of it. There's an underground location. We have this house fire and arson coming out again. Something is in a text message. We have a janitor. Someone could be cleaning up text messages. They're experiencing karma. Spell work that they've been doing is backfiring, so we've got spell work going on. There's secrets that are going to be exposed. Someone is pregnant. Could be a secret pregnancy. Could be information about these secrets in a text message, money laundering, ritual supplies, and kidnapping to an underground location. We've got the Chinese zodiac sign of the dragon. It could be the year of your birth or someone that's involved or a year that's significant. 2024, we're in the year of the dragon right now. It could just mean that this is current energy. We've got the 10th house with social status, the father. It has to do with the father, career, authority, profession, reputation, government, achievements, and the public you. We have Capricorn. It's ruled by Saturn and Capricorn. The birthdays December 22nd to January 19th could be significant. Or this could be a father figure that's planning on kidnapping someone. They're being taken to jail. Yeah, they're going to have a change of residence because they're being taken to jail. This father figure here, they're in trouble. They planned a trip to do this kidnapping, possibly. Clarify this money laundering. We've got a psychopath that thought that they were flawless in this money laundering. I'm hearing it. They thought, oh no, they'll never find out. Spirit is showing you who needs to be eliminated from your life. Divine masculine, divine feminine. These people are on demon time. These criminals are buying ritual supplies and they're concealing things. Concealing the fact that they do ritual. Clarify kidnapping. We got victimized, emotional pain, and physical suffering. An ant could be significant. Michigan could be significant. Lost a significant amount of money. An ant here. Or like a mother figure. There's an underground location where they're doing rituals in the woods. They're very abusive rituals in the woods. A text message from a femme fatale. It's going to prison. This person carries a weapon. They're experiencing karma. They're armed. That's this concealed weapon here. We have a Libra Scorpio cusp that could be significant. They've got secrets. Could have gotten someone pregnant. It's ruled by Libra. Is ruled by Venus in the 7th house, and Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto in the 8th house. The birthdays from September 23rd to November 21st could be significant. Clarify this year of the dragon. We have act like they care, but they do not. They're in withdrawal. Under the 10th house, we've got don't fall back into karmic cycles, and something could be going on in civil court. Has to do with the father, career, authority, profession, reputation, the government, achievements, and the public you with their social status. Being taken to jail. Clarify this. You're stronger from the pain. Someone could end up in a clinic because of an injury so they can rest. Could get injured in jail or get injured when they're being taken to jail. They have a money laundering business, the psychopath here, and a marriage. We have the Chinese zodiac sign of the snake. Could be significant. This could be the year of your birth, or someone that you're dealing with, or a significant year that something occurred. Clarify this, criminals with the ritual supplies. These are your ops, and they're creating defamation of character. Under kidnapping, emotional pain, and physical suffering, we have being rescued by a defender of truth and justice. So we've got good law enforcement here. This aunt has no common sense, and they lost a significant amount of money. They made a large purchase. Tell me about this underground location in this ritual in the woods here. We've got theft, tampering with mail. Fraud was sticking up. Fraud in your name. Underground for a safe location to do the ritual. Someone could be having a heart attack or heart problems. They're under surveillance. Committing fraud in your name. Some kind of a confession regarding this theft coming out. It's going to be on the news. They're under surveillance. We've got a wiretap here. You've achieved a higher level of consciousness. So there's information about the safe location in a text message. This could happen this year. It's going to be on the news because we've got a Libra Scorpio cusp that's under surveillance because of secrets. Clarify this 10th house with civil court. Someone has a chronic health condition. Someone could be a bank employee. So something involved with a bank. Clarify being taken to jail with an injury. It's because they were trying to cause conflict so they could be evading arrest. We've got an obsession with you. Or they're being taken to jail for trying to inflict an injury and cause conflict in your life. Under final trouble in a clinic, we have trouble with your siblings. Their celebration has turned to disappointment. So your siblings could be involved. This money laundering, psychopath in business. We have very lazy ex-wife here. Under divine masculine, spirit is showing you who needs to be eliminated from your life. In the snake, we have brothers, stepbrother, half-brother, real brother, adopted brother. You've got to speak your truth. We've got bank again. This defamation of character. It's insidious. These criminals and their ritual supplies with insidious intent. Tell me more about this kidnapping. They're freaking out now because you're being rescued. Something, or like a home or a car could have been leased or something. Could have leased a location to make the kidnapping happen. We've got a doctor here. Someone could be a medical doctor, have a PhD, or be a specialist, and someone has an infectious disease. They lost a significant amount of money because they have no common sense. We've got a revenge plot going on with this underground location. They're going to jail. Someone's gonna get 5150. This femme fatale here has them very concerned. We've got a pervert. We've got a pedo here. That's a pervert. They're armed and they committed fraud in someone's name here. They're going to 3D jail. We've got a court situation. They're going to be convicted. They're under surveillance and they're going to be convicted. It's going to be on the news. The court situation. I keep channeling a court reporter. There's sirens. We've got law enforcement here. Tell me about this bank employee and the father. The civil court. Trying to destroy evidence. A disaster related to explosion or fire. So this could have something to do with the bank loan. We have a birth and joy. So there really could be a baby here. Trying to injure. Info exposed broke the deal or the relationship that was going on. Some kind of trouble here with the siblings. Problems with the job or poor work performance. Some kind of information is being exposed about these siblings here. They're definitely in trouble. They're gaslighting. Trying to create a new cycle here with this money laundering business that they've got going on. Tell me more about this brothers here. Oh shit. We've got exposed for committing fraud and someone's going to be DOA. We have cryptocurrency under this bank here. Overseas account, offshore account. These criminals creating defamation of character with the bank. We have mind control and gonorrhea under this kidnapping. They're freaking out now because you're being rescued. This, if I can pick up the deck. It's a covert operation that's going on here with this doctor and this aunt, creating confusion and illusion, who's lost a significant amount of money because they have no common sense. Tell me about this underground location with this revenge plot and theft with the ritual in the woods. And the theft could be of a person. We have a male. They're gang stalking criminals. They're trapped. A male. They're trafficking through an underground location. It's a criminal network here. Texting a femme fatale who's fucking off their rocker nuts. Needs to be on a mental ward. Trapping, allowing this person to trap someone in a safe location, or moving them to a safe location to get them locked up. We've got an undercover cop and investigator here that's watching this pedophile. Someone's going to get fired from their job, and I think it has to do with this bank. And a pedo could be getting fired from their job. They committed fraud in your name. They're experiencing karma, and they're fucking armed. Tell me about this conviction and surveillance. We've got drugs and keeping you in the dark. So they could be getting convicted for drugs. We've got 5 years. So something could have been going on for the past 5 years with a court situation. We've got a tarot reader. Could be wanting to come after a tarot reader. Tell me about this bank employee and this fire. There's a phone call with an investigator. We've got a truck driver, so someone could drive a tractor trailer. Someone's tractor trailer could catch on fire. Someone could be making a phone call to a bank employee. This investigator's all over it. It's being exposed because they've got their phones tapped. These crimes are being committed, and this investigator's taking them to jail. Someone could need a tow truck or a towing company. Somebody's going through a nasty divorce. Could be these siblings here. They're in an unstable connection. We have a sociopath that's with a psychopath. Jesus, no wonder it's an unstable connection, and they both need fucking 5150. That's the truth. Something is representing you on their altar. Judge just slid off. Someone's getting the death penalty. So this judge knows about this offshore bank account and the defamation of character. Know about these criminals and this mind control and this kidnapping plot. They even know about the ritual supplies. Tell me more about this kidnapping. Oh, they're so pissed off. Someone is going to have a psychotic break. Someone's having a psychotic break. They're going to be locked up. We've got a power struggle here with this covert operation. Age 45 to 55 could be significant. We've got a drug dealer. That could be how they lost a significant amount of money. There's a power struggle. Something's going on. There's a warrant for emails and text messages. 3D court again. Death comes in threes. 3 people may pass away. They're unlucky. They're upset that people are seeing who they really are. And whenever they're convicted, they're freaking out. They're scamming people to support their addictions. And they've scammed them, or they've trapped themselves. It's a covert operation, and there's a lot of arguments going on in this. Something could have been going on for the past 5 years. God is in charge. These are your rivals. So let God take care of it. There's an argument on this phone call here. No longer covered by your protection. So God is protecting you, and these curses and hexes are banished. You have freedom from this. The psychopath and sociopath are having a psychotic break. They have severe mental issues. This is bad. This is bad. And you're single, coming out single and celibate for most of my collective. We've got new living arrangements. Someone had a motorcycle wreck. Someone is a social drinker. And this motorcycle wreck lands right under this judge. We've got a painful ending here with 2 psychotic breaks out here. They're doing blood magic. God, they may be drinking blood. It's making them fucking nuts. It's all about money. And they lost a significant amount of money. So they're freaking out. Receiving money. We have a loan officer and a laborer. So this loan officer could be this bank employee, because we've got the bank employee, and now a loan officer. So someone definitely works in a bank. They've hired a gang member, and they're a hidden enemy. Gang stalking. They're under surveillance by law enforcement. They know about this gang member, because that's good law enforcement. That's not corrupt law enforcement. They're keeping tabs on you. You're under surveillance, and they know that these people are watching you. We've got divine intervention. You're protected. Spirit is protecting you. Your ancestors are jumping in the bodies, keeping you safe. Tell me about this bank employee with the phone call. A bank employee could have a house fire, or could have been in one before. It's not your problem to fix. We have to get to the heart of the matter and release what does not need to be in our energy. Trying to destroy your business. Constant fighting and arguing going on. So not only are they committing fraud, they're trying to destroy someone's business here. They're furious and they want to destroy you all over again. A scandal is being exposed and they're furious about this. Your siblings here. They're psychotic. Wow, your ancestors are body jumping. I just said that. They're having the psychopath, money laundering, business, ex-wife, new cycle, sociopath, psychotic break, and psychotic. That is the row. And your ancestors are coming in with divine intervention, jumping in the bodies. You could be getting new living arrangements. That's the truth. They're helping these fuckers get exposed for what they've done. And Spirit is showing you who needs to be eliminated from your life. Divine masculine, divine feminine. And that could include brothers. The legal team sees them as pure evil. This judge, this lands right under this judge. Your ops are scared of you now. This judge sees these people as pure fucking evil, and so does the whole legal team that's involved. Talk about this kidnapping. We have a gang with this kidnapping, and spell work is being done. So a gang member that they hired could be planning a kidnapping. They're freaking out now. Someone's having a painful ending and a psychotic break because you're being rescued. It's divine justice coming in. They've been doing magic over your car. It's a covert operation. This court situation here, this loan officer will be publicly humiliated. It's going to be all over the news. Took out a life insurance policy on you to collect from your death. That's why they hired this gang member. They're a liar. Their throat chakra's in reverse. Fear of speaking up, over talking, lying, lack of boundaries, and argumentative. And they've got a warrant. They're trapped. 5150. Spin fatale. They're full of hatred. This pedo here. They're dealing with the consequences for the actions that they've taken against you. They're going to get life in prison. They're going to get convicted and go, and that's under, they're a predator, and they're going to get life in prison. Secrets, Libra, Scorpio, cusp, under surveillance, convicted, drugs, upset people are seeing who they really are, keeping tabs on you, and a predator who is going to get life in prison. You're protected. They've trapped themselves. It's going to be on the news. They act like they don't care. Or they act like they care, but they don't. Chinese zodiac sign of the dragon. The year 2024. That's this year. You won't fall for this. You've got a healthy root chakra. You're getting grounded. Your basic needs are met. A sense of security and stability. You won't fall for this. They forged documents with a bank employee. Customer service representative at the bank, possibly. Could have gotten a loan. We've got a house fire, an accident, or a car fire, or a car accident. Again, they're being taken to jail. They could have done this on purpose to collect the insurance money. They're finding out the truth. With all these lies and deceit. Well, they're finding out the truth. Okay. What's going on in this bank? Trying to compromise with the bank, make it some kind of an agreement. Number 33 could be significant. Well, they got to live and learn that what they've done was a bad idea. Number 27. We got blessings, and it came out in reverse. And perseverance with the family here that came out in reverse. They can't endure these challenges. There's no resolution. They can't come to an agreement or a compromise with this judge here. That's the truth. It's family members here. Someone was in an accident. It's right here with a motorcycle wreck. A family member could have been in a wreck or a car wreck. Trying to create danger or injury towards you. And now, and this, everything else that they've been trying to do. We've got justice on the split. Wearing a, oops. Robbery here. Sticking out. Wearing a mask, being deceptive, acting like they weren't stealing from someone here. That mask lands right on that doctor. They're fucking scared now. They're depressed and they're paranoid. Tell me about this pedo. Out driving around in their car. It came out in reverse. They desire worth and extravagance. Number 29, this pedo is going to get convicted. And they're 5150. They're fucking nuts. The blessings card is number 23. Perseverance is number 7. Accident is number 16. Family is 46. Mask is 24. Justice is 11. Robbery is 59. Fright is 62. And reservation is 29. They have a reservation for 5150. They're trapped by an undercover investigator that is going to stop what the fuck is going on here with this warrant, with these hired gang members. They're dealing with a natural disaster now. This predator here. They're getting ready to go to jail and lose everything. The parental figure here, it's a father figure. Because the 10th house with father came out. And we've got an aunt out here. Oh, they're so fucking pissed. This revenge plot, this strategy didn't fucking work. And they're all fighting about it. They're fighting like crazy over this theft. Because this curse is backfiring. They were hoping for good news that this curse was going to work. They were hoping for a fucking miracle because of this court situation here. Saving up somebody else's fucking money. Bribing and tempting people. Persuading people to play along. Bullying people. So that their stability and security and their finances were okay. Could have gifted someone a house. You could have been left a house that someone stole from you. Someone could have bought a house in your name and committed fraud. You may not even know about. Now that's going to be for some of you, not all of you. Don't go crazy and don't start freaking out. There's evidence of this investigation with the money, with the wealth, about the gift, about a property, about an accident. This could have been someone that you were in a relationship with. They're definitely under investigation. They're getting life in prison. This person's all in their pride and their ego. Yep, they're delusional. They're all in their mind. They're immature. Someone is sick in bed or in the hospital from this accident here. What else do we need? We have a commitment, with getting to a commitment with the sweetheart, with the divine collective here. Fuck with their mind, stress them out real good. Go hang out, party with your friends and act like you don't give a fuck. We're your alliance. We're your friends. We'll take care of you. We've got a death here. It's a fated event for someone to die. Someone could be a reader. It came out in the other deck. You just love yourself, so whatever this energy is with these curses and hexes, the higher you vibe, this energy is not going to be able to affect you. Your guides aren't going to let it affect you. You're being protected. Your ancestors have rolled up and this curse and this hex here, it's vanished. You've got freedom from this curse. And this scandal, yep, it's going to be exposed, and they're fucking furious that this scandal's being exposed. The siblings, a father, an aunt, a doctor, a gang, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, mothers, you take it how it resonates, family, and an eternal love, an ex-fallen twin or fallen soulmate. And there's evidence They're definitely under investigation. There's proof. There are multiple investigators and detectives out here. We've got a bank employee, a loan officer, a femme fatale. They're all under surveillance. And 3 people are going to pass away. Because death comes in threes. And how I have this laid out, it's gift, mask, justice, and robbery. Hid the gift that you were supposed to receive in the courts and robbed you. Theft and fraud with all this money. And they have gotten tangled up into some nasty shit trying to take you out. Well, they're going to spend life in prison for doing this for the rest of their life, no matter how old they are. Okay. So, something is final with a psychopath in the bank using mind control over a loan officer who took out a life insurance policy to collect from someone's death. They're a drug dealer. The Chinese zodiac sign of the snake is in this row. Could be significant. A brother is having trouble with their business overseas. They're having a psychotic break over the money and will be publicly humiliated. An ex-wife is exposed for committing fraud at a clinic. The judge is going to usher a painful ending. They've been doing magic over your car. And divine justice is here. Could have paid money to do magic over your car overseas. Could have been doing mental magic. That's why psychotic break is out here so many times. And psychotic crazy behavior with the 5150 getting committed. Trouble with your siblings having a new cycle. A motorcycle wreck with a gang. That's the truth. Someone could have been in a motorcycle gang and had a wreck on their bike. The info exposed broke the deal or the relationship that they had with a sociopath who they could have given new living arrangements, and this legal team sees that they're pure evil. Someone's going through a nasty breakup or a divorce and it's causing a psychotic break, and the ancestors are body jumping. They're fucking them up. These curses and hexes are banished from this psychotic deranged lunatic here, or lunatics. There's a group of them, because the scandal is being exposed. They are having a psychotic break, so the curses and the hexes are coming back on them, and everything that they put out towards you, it's hitting them, and they're losing their fucking minds, and they're trying to cover up a pedo here that's going to get convicted. And this person with birth in the same row, they're freaking out now. Trouble with your siblings. You could have been hurt as a child. Someone could have hurt your children, because birth is here. Happening since birth. And that's for some of you, not all of you. That's pertinent to my situation and my children. So you take that how it resonates. And the siblings have been covering this up because you've talked about it. And now they're all freaking out. Some of these siblings could be a doctor, could have a PhD, could be a specialist, could be a medical doctor, could work in the medical field in some way. Someone could work in a bank. That's an ex-wife. You have brothers, half-brothers, step-brothers, adopted brothers, or real sisters, step-sisters, adopted sisters, half-sisters. You just take those how it resonates. And this is a family pedo here. That they have, like, gotten into a huge fucking mess here. With how far they have taken this. With the theft. Overseas accounts. Getting involved with a gang. Trafficking. Drugs. Forged documents. Committing arson. That's why somebody had a wreck. The ancestors body jumped. And we have a motorcycle wreck. It's creating this person to have a psychotic break because of the revenge plot and the covert operation with these secrets, sending in someone who was armed and trying to move this person to a safe location. It's a covert operation. This judge could be ordering new living arrangements if this is your energy for you. And this judge is definitely going to help them experience this karma. And they're going to have new living arrangements in fucking jail. That's the truth. The judge is right beside, that's the truth. And there's a power struggle. And this judge has issued a warrant. They've trapped themselves. There's a lot of arguments and they're upset because they're being seen as a drug dealer, sociopath, a psychopath, psychotic, criminals, and you're being rescued from this, and now they're freaking out because they have caused enough emotional pain and physical suffering. You could have already been kidnapped before and survived it. Defaming your character. This breakup here is karma. These psychotic breaks, that's karma. The scandal and the lies being exposed, that's karma. This pedo going to fucking prison, that's karma. Going before a just judge, that's karma. The ancestors have jumped in the body of this judge. And all these rituals, they're freaking out because they have no common sense. Rituals in the woods and overseas, talking about it in a text message. And the scandal's being exposed because these phones are tapped. They've got phone calls, text message logs, emails, any kind of conversation. They're being heard. And they're compiling enough evidence to convict. And it takes a while. It's one thing hearing about it in a reading, to have to actually form all of the evidence and compile it to where it will fit and stick legally. That takes work and it takes time for an investigation to pan out and to undergo one. You've got to make sure that you've got enough for absolute fucking conviction so that they can't slide through the cracks and they can't get away. And it has to be done in a certain way. When I was a paralegal, I used to do a lot of criminal law with the attorney that I worked with, and it's a lot of work. It takes time. Criminal kidnapping. And you could be this person's ex-wife. Brothers siblings have lost a significant amount of money. These family members here. And they're so upset because they're trapped. And they know about the life insurance policy. Because this house fire is supposed to look like an accident. So that they can collect. Something could have happened with someone's birth certificate. Someone could have even said that there was an injury at birth in a house fire. Could have even done something fraudulent with the birth certificate here and took out the life insurance at your birth. And this is just probably for maybe one or two people out there. This is not going to be for everyone. That's a side note there that just quickened in from spirit. A phone call has trapped them. They know that they're keeping tabs on you with this gang stalking. And this took out a life insurance policy on you to collect from the death. Under surveillance. Upset people are seeing who they really are. 5 years. Disaster related to explosion or fire trying to cause conflict. An injury of a bank employee regarding drugs who hired a gang member will be publicly humiliated in a court situation. Death comes in threes, and it's going to be death that involves injury. A loan officer was doing magic over your car, has a warrant by an undercover cop investigator that's going to be convicted. It's going to be on the news. They're going to be taken to jail. This loan officer here. This gang, they're having a power struggle with a gang about money. And they're trapped. They trapped a pedo. They're under surveillance. They act like they care, but they do not. The 10th house with social status with the father. Authority figures. This person could be a professional in their career. They could work for the government. Could have a lot of achievements. Could be wealthy. They're very concerned about how the public views them. 10th house is ruled by Capricorn. Year of the Dragon. Libra, Scorpio, cusp. Fraud in your name. 5150. Trafficking, drug dealer. Painful ending. Legal system sees they are pure evil. An aunt could have paid for a kidnapping. Ooh. Kidnapping, aunt, theft, 5150, undercover cop investigator. Upset people are seeing who they really are. You're protected, forged documents. An aunt could have these forged documents here, or some kind of a mother figure, or just a feminine energy here. Could have these forged documents showing the theft. Planning a kidnapping to take someone to lock them up on the mental ward, acting like they're crazy and incompetent because they're upset that people are seeing who they really are. You could be exposing it, and they're trying to switch it and act like you're crazy because that's what they've been saying about you your entire life, is that you're nuts and that you have mental health issues. And so they could be trying to take you and have you committed somewhere, but you're protected by an undercover cop or investigator here that's working this case. And these are not corrupt officials. These are good officials that are on my table. No corrupt ones came out, thank God. They see that these people are pure evil. The whole legal team, the judge, the investigators, the DA, they see how they've defamed your character because people are seeing who you are and who they are. And that's why this is coming out like this, and they're going to be convicted, and it's going to be on the news. This is a trial here. Someone could have worked in a clinic that was a doctor. They acted like they were a divine feminine or divine masculine energy, very prominent in the community, affluent, but they're actually a fucking psychopath. Doing rituals and laundering money. Defaming your character. Bank fraud. Life insurance fraud. Gang members. Drugs. So much theft. This femme fatale is armed and a psychopath, and they're a criminal. They're nothing but trouble. Libra, Scorpio, cusp. Act like they care, but they do not. Wanting to inflict an injury. Spirit is showing you who needs to be eliminated from your life. This person's going to get in a lot of fucking trouble. Ritual in the woods. To an underground location. Trafficking. Power struggle. To follow through on the revenge plot. With the theft. Between this loan officer here. And they will be publicly humiliated. It's going to be a very painful ending from this motorcycle wreck. Someone could have had an extremely bad motorcycle wreck. It's not your problem to fix. They're trying to destroy your business with possibly a fire. They're no longer covered under your protection because you pulled your energy back. And when you did that, people are seeing through these people and who they really fucking are. So now they're having a power struggle with this judge. And their true colors are coming out. The curses and the hexes, they've been banished. Your ancestors are body jumping. They're making it known. They're making it seen who the real fucking villains are here. And this is definitely not going to be everyone's story. So you just take what resonates and don't force anything to fit. Finding out the truth about the lies and the deceit. A child is being protected. A child could be in a state of danger, but they're being protected. You could have been this child that was in danger, but God protected you. They sold their soul to the devil, and they're stirring the pot and causing trouble. They're mad you won't tolerate their nasty behavior. And now they have no choice but to stop. They're having a falling out, so they're trying to make arrangements. Wow, right as I split, a perverted couple, killer couple. This is what it keeps coming out. There was a corrupt attorney that was involved with this couple here, and they're going to get disbarred. They don't like what's being communicated because they have problems with the purchase and they lost a significant amount of money. The feds are going to prosecute this fucking couple here. They're under investigation. So they're trying to make arrangements with the judge. They're struggling financially now. They don't know what they're going to do. They need more money. They're going broke. They lost a significant amount of money. Trying to destiny swap. Could have made a false police report. Rules in your favor. They're in ultimate ruin. We have an accountant that's telling lies about these finances and about this money. There's evidence of these lies that this accountant here has been doing with this money. Someone could be a personal care aide. Someone could self-delete. Massachusetts could be significant. We have an uncle who is committing insurance fraud. An insurance agent and agency, they're committing insurance fraud, and they're under investigation by the feds. An ex-partner or ex-spouse is involved in this insurance fraud, and they could take themselves out. Oh wow, we've got a house fire being burned here on the bottom of the deck. And discrimination. Sexual, social, religious limitation or disease. A sexual disease. The identity is an older man. The lesson is seeing the bigger picture. The trauma is physical or sexual abuse. This fire here. Branding. A house fire. Persecution and book burning. The identity is a young male. The lesson is abusive technology. The death is an accident. The trauma is persecution or torture. We have royalty. A direct descendant. Being illegitimate. A distant relation or a disposed or loss of title. But you're coming up out as divine royal bloodline here. The identity is a friend. The lesson is passive conformity. The death is torture. The trauma is psychological or verbal abuse. And the faith is a cult. We've got a cult here with group living. This tribe of people here. Commune. Doing ritual sacrifice. What the fuck? The identity is a guru or an idol. The lesson is forgiveness. The death is self-deleting. The trauma is mental illness. They're all fucking losing their minds. Everyone in this cult that was practicing in this magic, trying to do this ritual sacrifice here with these underground rituals in the woods. We've got a ritual priest, a cannibal, human sacrifice, and a headhunter. The identity is an other relative. So this could be like someone like step or like someone that's by marriage. Overcoming fear is the lesson. The death is public execution. The trauma is betrayal, and the faith is prophet-led, and the love is promiscuous. This is a promiscuous fucking cult that does ritual sacrifice. They could be cannibals. And they're a fucking commune. And they do things with these fires. Oh my God, if they're cannibals, they could cook someone in the fire. They're doing magic. We have a sorcerer or a sorceress, an alchemist, an illusionist. This is beyond Wiccan here. The identity is a grandparent. The lesson is power. The death is hypothermia. The trauma is a loss of status or reputation. The faith is mystical, and the love is a fair. So it's like a swinger sex cult here doing magic and ritual sacrifice. We have intellectual. Can be a scientist, a philosopher, an inventor, or a mathematician involved with this. Or they're just extremely intelligent, but they have no common sense. They're very book smart, but they have no common sense. They don't have any street smarts. Now they've gotten hooked up with the fucking gang, and they don't understand how to operate in this kind of energy. The identity is a grandparent. Their lesson is power. They're going to lose their status and reputation because of these affairs. We have a rebel who's a nonconformist, an activist, a revolutionary, or an anarchist here. The identity is a mother. The lesson is truth or discernment. The death is poison. The trauma is war. The faith is sacrificial. The love is polyamorous. So they're polygamists. They could poison themselves and do like a mass self-deleting here. Wow, getting power from the devil. They get their power from the devil. The position of authority, fame or recognition, and abuse of power and loss of power. The identity is this mother here, learning truth and discernment. The death is poison, sacrificial. They're doing dark magic with the devil. They're possessed, they're cursed, and they need an exorcism. The identity is an older man. The lesson is seeing the bigger picture. The trauma is physical or sexual abuse. God almighty. The fuck. Thank God they're going to fucking prison. I hope it's soon. Yeah, they're having health issues. Contagious illness, an infection, genetic illnesses, or hypochondria. The identity is a child. The lesson is accountability. The death is a broken heart. The trauma is slander. And the love is slave or concubine. Oh my goodness. They're hurting children, keeping them sick, creating health issues. It's pedo here. We've got a defender. We have a knight, a mercenary, a bodyguard, and special intelligence here. Thank God. This is this earth angel in the justice. Well, we've got a team of earth angels here in the justice system on this case. This is definitely not everyone's case here. The identity is an older woman. The lesson is self-expression. The death is a natural disaster. The trauma is exile. The faith is esoteric. And the love is an arranged marriage. We have imprisonment. They're going to fucking prison for this. Imprisoned. Freed from prison, an imprisoner, or escaping being in prison. It's a fall of the civilization. They're all going to fucking prison. That because of what they've been doing to trauma to these children. Greed and corruption. Indulgence and ignorance. This guru here that could unalive themselves. They have a mental illness. They're fucking psycho. They're crazy. Okay, let's pull from this deck and see what this imprisonment is all about. Boat that keeps showing up. Something is going on a boat. Traveling on a boat. We have a landfill. There's death, lies, and fire. With an assassination here. A family of assassins. Or are they going to prison? Social media. Imprisonment. It's going to be all over social media. It's like inside a fucking tunnel underground, an underground location. We've got the serial unaliver here. That's why they're going to prison. For committing fraud. We have justice. They're trying to run away because they committed a crime of passion. They're trying to cover it up. They're at a meeting, having a meeting on how to cover this up. There's a party on how to create revenge. It's a revenge party. Someone's trapped in a wooded area. Could be trying to trap someone and their animal in a wooded area. And that's like metal bars. We have a male that's full of regret for what they've done. This couple here, because of what's going on in these tunnels underground, in this underground location, they're married. It's a married couple. We got this ritual sacrifice. Perverts in motels and hotels. How about these health issues? Oh my God, dismembering bodies and burying them. Hiding them so that they blend in so that you can't see We've got a caregiver on the split. Could be wrapping them up. Oh my God. Could wrap up like this so that they can transport it. So it looks like Christmas presents. If they were stopped. An accomplice, a partner in crime. A cult. Under surveillance because of the abuse and shit that they're doing. We've got chains because of this right here. They're under surveillance. Someone's going to take themselves out. They could have to clean it up. Could OD. Or they make it look like that's what happened after they get finished with their affair. Oh my God. Someone could have... Oh my God. Spirit. It's a natural disaster that happened in the mountains. And the beach. Somebody's still alive, or they need medical care. They need a first aid kit. These health issues. A contagious illness and infection. Could be from a wound even. We've got the desert and an accident, but the desert came out in reverse. Accidentally strangled a female. Or make it look like an accident. Like they hung themselves. Make it look like they did it to themselves. Make it, you know, and then get the hell out of there. Could try and rear end someone because they're trying to. Organized crime is in debt to an organized crime unit. We've got this life insurance policy here. There's a secret home. Someone's missing and went to a secret home. A grandparent. They're jealous. Full of jealousy. This is a man-made disaster that they've created. Just trust your intuition. Their spouse or partner is definitely involved. They're involved with a lot of money here. It's the fucking devil. Devil, aliens, evil fucking reptilian race. So pick this up. Divine intervention is here. You're protected, so don't be scared. All this is going on behind the scenes. They don't like what's being communicated. So they're talking to a corrupt attorney. Because they're struggling financially now because of the scandal. Because they've lost a significant amount of money. They're fucking pissed about what's going on in the courts. They thought hiring this gang with all these flying monkeys was going to work out. Yeah, they worked really hard with these people. Working really hard on this. Looks like they're coming against a high priestess energy here. An expectation in court. Coming out as a starseed here. Coming against a light worker. Who is held in high honor. Who's abundant. In your occupation. Someone could be a doctor. This doctor here could end up passing away. With your ancestors. This could be a policy even from your ancestors, or this ancestor has, the ancestors have made it their job to take these fuckers out. They're full of confusion and illusion. That's all they've spun. They were doing love spells and now they're obsessed with you. Lying, committing fraud, forging names, fraudulent documents, forged documents here. This karmic masculine is extremely manipulative, this father figure here. Yeah, manipulating people into thinking that he's this divine masculine here so he can get this money, doing all kinds of rituals. This person is a fucking pedo. They're a lust demon. Now they're concerned because you've moved on to your north node and you're protected. So this rich guy here, this father figure that has all your abundance over here, sending you the evil eye, committing fraud in your name. They have no access to you. They're completely blocked, and that's karma. Your ancestors have put a permanent ending. Divine feminine, divine masculine. They said absolutely not. These Jezebel fucking entities in any relationship with exes. All this bullshit. We've got a fallen twin here who's telling lies on you. You're in this rising star energy here on your lightened pathway, and all this person did was abuse you with the love offer that they gave you, and now your thoughts are protected. You're protected. This person could have walked out and abandoned you, created nothing but destruction in your fucking life. This whole family here is going to prison for the destruction that they've caused. Now they're mentally and emotionally unstable. The shoe's going to be on the other fucking foot. So they've kept you that way. Yeah, this Ice Queen is a damn thief. Something was uncovered when they traveled. And now they're awakening to the... Oh my God, someone could have someone tied up. Could be trying to come in and act like, oh, I really love you. I really love you, sweetheart. Will you come with me? Come on, let's go for a ride. Well, the veil is lifted because they want to put you like this. Someone could be in the hospital planning a kidnapping from this wreck here. They're surprised at your gifts. Came out as a high priestess. They're jealous and envious because you can be trusted. And trusted law enforcement, law officials here. Yeah, they were doing voodoo. This has been a major fucking backfire here. We've got a karmic feminine doing voodoo. Here's this person with his health concern in the fucking hospital. There's soulmate energies, family, exes. They're all in emotional pain and they're all dealing with health concerns. These third-party situationships that they got themselves in, because you're extremely intuitive and you're very tapped in. You're in alignment, and they're pissed. They want to create conflict in your life, and you've turned your back on these people. They don't have any access to you. You're healing from the commitments that you had with these soulmates. And you are enamored with your children. You love your kids. And you're working on your achievements. And this death magic's not coming against you because you love yourself. A boss wants to change that they're in poverty. Please help. Got a dark high priest here who is abusing divination. And you've just been working hard on manifesting and with spirit so that you can be single and sexy and successful. We've got a whole community of people here that's involved that could try to come to a mature woman's house. And you're just unbothered as this earth angel here powerfully manifesting with spirit. And you're so happy on your ascension process here. You're happy. You're glad these people are out of your life. This Ice King was receiving unexpected money. It's a fucking op here, this father figure. In the distant future, this mature man here could try and message you. And you're just coming out as this beautiful, nice person who's a divine being here that they've been coming against. And that's how this legal team is seeing you. And that's why this legal team sees them as pure fucking evil. And now your ops are scared of you. They didn't know you were this strong. They had no idea how strong and resilient you are. You're a hell of a lot more powerful than this whole fucking coven here. Doesn't matter what they've done, all this is backfired. And as soon as you pulled your energy back completely from them, they are no longer covered by your protection because you pulled all of your energy back. And God is in charge of this. And God's taking them the fuck down. They're going down. They're going to fucking prison. And your ancestors, God sent your ancestors in with divine intervention to start jumping into the bodies. Because this is out of hand. This is out of control. And they're having a huge falling out in the courts. They're having to make arrangements with this judge here. Okay, let's roll the dice. Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Jupiter, growth, expansion, wealth, money, abundance. The sun, it's being exposed. The truth is coming out. Neptune, regarding all the confusion and illusion. And Neptune also has to do with psychosis. I think this is Mars. Yeah, Mars energy. Violent, hostile, raged out, dangerous, aggressive energy. The number 7... number 10, the number 12, 7, 10, 7, 12, 10, 12, 12, 12, 7, 12, 1, 2, 7, 1, 0, 7, July 7th, July 10th, July 12th, July 19th, July 17th, July 22nd, July 24th, October 7th, October 10th, October 12th, October 24th, October 22nd, October 17th, October 19th, December 7th, December 10th, December 12th, December 19th, December 22nd, December 24th could be significant. The 7th house is ruled by Libra. It's the house of relationships that bind. Has to do with marriage, contracts, legal issues, cooperation, partnerships, opportunities, and the enemies that are known to you, and it's ruled by Venus. The 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, and the 10th house came out in my handmade deck. Social status with the father, career, authority, profession, reputation, government, achievements, and the public you. It's ruled by Saturn, so Saturn's bringing in harsh karma right now and balancing the scales and doing what's bringing forth what needs to be divine justice here. The 12th house is ruled by Pisces. It has to do with the unknown, with secrets, sorrow, karmic debt, institutions, large animals, enemies that are unknown to you, hospitals, prisons, the subconscious activity, limitations, and confinement, and it's ruled by Neptune. Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aries, and Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Libra twice. It's a big justice coming in. Sagittarius, Aries twice, and Libra. We'll do it 2 more times. Aries twice, and Sagittarius. Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. Oh yeah, I'm done. I was getting ready to roll again. Okay, let's pull some letters. I'm very tapped into this freaking couple here. God, I'm ready for them to go to jail. S 9 3 55 J K 7 P I C. Something could be significant about pictures. Y, picky. F, W, M, R, railroad. William, A, spicy. M, Miriam, William. L, Jane. 6, Jane Doe. L, LLC. Could be a company here, this fraudulent business. Z, H, Q, 7, H, H, 2, K, S, M, P, O, C, N, 99, I, 4, J, I, Jen, L, Jill, Jim. Z, A, K, Kara. D, Z, T, U, 11, S, G, the US, USA. T, Kit, Kip, Bella, seven, 7, Brandon, Raven, Z, R, 8 C W Y X 555. Major changes are coming in. Q Y V R Carol 444. Cindy 2 Y, oops, why did I put the 2 there? 22 Y P F Peter R Frank Z F S F Stephanie Stephen Seth Smith K Frederick Kevin J 66 Jennifer W C R Richard J 444. The archangels are with us. 999 D O N Don Dominic M Q Okay guys, you guys can play word search, and I'm tired, or I would spell out some letters, but I did want to at least call out some names that I heard spirits say. You guys just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Please use your discernment and ask your guides what parts of the reading are for you, if any. Okay, this could just be something that's for a select few of the collective. It's just something that Spirit is wanting me to get out. All right, I love you. Bye, collective.